Any 90s Bulls fans out there? Well, if you were, you might not want to keep watching this video. I'm going to first point out a few things that you might find ridiculous, but then I'm going to prove a few things as well, like how Wesley Snipes looks suspiciously like Dennis Rodman and they both had an affinity for coloring their hair. And do you ever notice how much Bill Cosby looks like Scottie Pippen? And Michael Jordan and Jackie Robinson, they're dead ringers. And Michael Jordan took an 18-month hiatus from basketball to play baseball. Like I said, you might find it ridiculous at first, but not as ridiculous as how much both Dennis Rodman and Wesley Snipes like to dress in dresses. Interesting numbers he painted in his hair. Yeah, sure, it was for Scottie Pippen. Those are 33s if you can't tell. Kind of like it's an interesting hat he wears with a pyramid and a snake in it. I wonder what he's referencing there. And well, so I don't lose your attention too quickly, why don't I get to some of the smoking guns and notice how their eyes are in the exact same spot? And well, I couldn't help but notice that Wesley has a little gouge in his eye. You see that right under his eye? It's like a perfect little hole in his face. Kind of like, exactly like the one Dennis has. Right? It's like a perfect square in the same spot. Yeah, sure, Dennis Rodman isn't Wesley Snipes. Yeah, sure, Dennis Rodman isn't Wesley Snipes. Well, and as a huge 90s Bulls fan, because I lived 20 minutes from where the Bulls practiced and played and where Michael Jordan lived, I didn't miss a game. This one was a little too close to home, so I needed some subscriber help. I think John and Michelle were perhaps the ones that pointed this one out, and man, does that fit well. And could you notice a scar that he has right here? Look at that guy right there. It's an interesting scar in the exact same place. Imagine that. And imagine how much Bill Cosby was a fan of basketball. A real big fan. I mean, that looks more like Bill Cosby than it does Scottie Pippen. And MJ up here, well, I've already done multiple videos on how not only is he Jackie Robinson whose wife is right there and MJ's wife is right there, and boy, they don't look anything like right there. And like I said, not only is he Jackie Robinson, but I did a video on how he's Anthony Edwards and currently in the NBA right now too, because these false idols, they don't like to be out of the limelight very long. So he shapeshifts. He doesn't jump spirits. They're not jumping spirit to body. It's the same fallen angel entity trapped in their flesh as punishment for transgressing with human women, or if they're the third, and that's why there's 0.33 on Dennis Rodman's head, well, they're down here for being prideful, and they wanted to be worshipped like gods instead of worshiping the Most High. Interesting how they have the same dark marks and scar. Of course, all this for entertainment purposes. I don't really think that Dennis Rodman is Wesley Snipes. Scottie Pippen is Bill Cosby. And I definitely don't think Michael Jordan is Jackie Robinson, even though their wives look identical. And Michael definitely is an Anthony Edwards. Hey, 2 + 3 = 5. Entertainment only, people.